get in touch with nature. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. Attention! For this video, I want you 100% focus, so that you will get the most out of this video. Do not distract yourself while watching it. Welcome to Mind Mentor. Today, we will talk about getting in touch with nature. But before we discuss this topic, we have to clarify why you would need to be around nature. I mean, you have your home and all of its comfort in it. If you want nature, you can just look out of the window and see a street with cars, but there are some trees. I think you already understand my irony with it. The thing is, our ancestors were so in touch with nature that we were and still are part of nature. Back then, we ran in nature barefoot with no shoes. And we had muscle mass en masse, and we become conquerors of the world through our intelligence. But with intelligence comes modernity, and with that comes innovation. But as a famous quote says from Albert Einstein, I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. As this quote highlights, innovation brings benefits and detrimentals. And we have to see what our modern world brings us benefits and what brings us detrimentals. And through our modern world, we have the comfort of staying at home, which is a positive to a certain degree. But we humans simply need to go out and be in nature. We need sunlight shining directly on us, giving us vitamin D. We have to see nature with our eyes, because it gives us a sense of calmness and it is a good dopamine habit. Dopamine is the hormone that gives us the feeling of happiness. So how do you get more in touch with nature? Well, to put it simple, you can go out for walks in a forest or a park. You can train outside. I like to go to calisthenics parks and train there, because the sun is hitting your skin while you feel a fresh breeze of air flowing against your body. And I am in the middle of nature. There's just on one side houses, but on all three other sides we have nothing but nature. We can go and watch as far as you can see. Nature is just great. It also gives you fresh air. We should never forget that plants give fresh air, which we pollute through our modern day. You yourself know how good it feels to breathe the fresh air in a forest or even just in your garden. If you have a garden, go and spend more time in it, in order for you to get more in touch with nature. The only general rule is that you should at least spend 30 minutes outside and not sheltered in some kind of room. Just being outside, on your bike or walking. Even doing sport in nature will help you. Just be every day for 30 minutes outside. And yes, maybe you don't have nature directly at your doorstep, but you probably have a park in which you can go for a walk. Even just walking through the city will help you to at least be outside. If you're not directly in nature, at least get outside. And being in a car and driving also doesn't count. Only bikes count. And even better, being on foot. If you have the great opportunity, like I have, go into your garden. Just be there or do some garden work and work on your strength. Maybe plant some seed and grow your own food you can eat. In your garden, you can also simply read or meditate, and you don't need to move around as much, as long as you're outside in the sun. Also, sitting on a bench in a park, or at least in the city, will help you to improve your overall mood. So, to conclude everything, to get in touch with nature and become more nature bound, you have to be outside every day for at least 30 minutes. It doesn't count if you are in a car. It has to be on a bike, at foot, or just sitting outside. Use everything you have, your garden, a park, or even go to the city, and combine self-improvement habits with nature. So, go work out in a forest or calisthenics park. Listen to podcasts while you are on a walk. Read or meditate in your garden. There are many opportunities. You just have to see them. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. And next week, you will get the next step. I am Mind Mentor, and I'm content to bring and help you for this journey. I will upload one video a week on Saturday, so you have enough time to get used to every step you will take. Until then, make your family, God, or yourself proud.